Hello, I am Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz. It is May 29, 2018, 2:26 p.m. Birmingham. And topic is, well, you see it, ABC has announced that it is canceling the highly rated series rebooter. This is the Roseanne show, and the reason is for multiple tweets this weekend, in fact, just yesterday. And get this, every time they get a highly rated show, somebody says something they don't like, because you can't help but bash the liberal left, who does nothing but lie to the country anyway. The person who fired or ended the show was Shannon Dungaree, president of ABC Entertainment. Roseanne's Twitter statement is abhorrent, repugnant, and inconsistent with our values, and we have decided to cancel her show. And it shows some of the tweets, and the news comes after a series of bad tweets made by Roseanne over the Memorial Day weekend, and you got to hear some of them. Her tweet included bashing liberal donor George Soros and a racially themed comment about former Obama aide Valerie Jarrett. And she just went on and she said a little more. But she said, I apologize to Valerie Jarrett and to all Americans. I'm truly sorry for making a bad joke about her politics and her looks. I should have known better. Forgive me, my joke was in bad taste. Remember when she did the national anthem? That's bad taste to me, but that's not enough to cancel her show. But ABC took it personal, and they didn't bother to remove all this back when she took the national anthem and sang it and destroyed it. That was okay, but it's not okay to bash Jared and Soros. You get where I'm going with this? Barr was apologizing for saying that Jared, who is African American, was born in Iran. Looks like the Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes had a baby. So since the tweets, people have called for ABC to cancel her highly rated show. And that's that's probably correct, but there's far more people that will watch it because, again, it's highly rated. There's only a few. There was a few that caused for 60 million babies to be killed. Just a few called for that, and they got their wish. The majority did not want that. Hey, ABC, it's Joe Scarborough. Roseanne Barr compared Valerie Jarrett to an ape, and there's no apology she can make that'll justify ABC for turning a blind eye to bigotry by airing another second of her show. Even in the age of Trump, there are still red lines that you never cross. This is one. Well, I disagree with that. I kind of agree with Roseanne. She's more on the right side than she is on the left in those statements. And this is Dan Obadiah, while ABC Roseanne says African American Obama aide Jared is a cross between an ape and a Muslim Brotherhood, Roseanne Barr goes on a wild and racist Twitter storm about Clinton's George Soros, Chris Gillizy, I don't know, and anyway, there's more. Barr also apologized for tweeting that former first daughter Chelsea Clinton is married to a liberal donor, George Soros' nephew. Did y'all know that? Did you not know that Clinton Chelsea is married to George Soros' nephew. Well, why not keep all the crap in the family, Really. And, but it was statements like this. Chelsea Soros Clinton is what she goes by. And Chelsea Clinton took to Twitter to offer this response. And good morning, Roseanne. My given middle name is Victoria. I imagine George Soros' nephews are lovely people. I'm just not married to one. I am grateful for the important work Open Society does in this world. Have a great day. But I sure enjoy all that money he has been giving us to do the things that we want to do to hurt the United States. Barr went back on Twitter to apologize. And Roseanne Barr, Chelsea Clinton, and Open Society sort of have tweeted incorrect info about you. Please forgive me. By the way, George Soros is a Nazi who turned in his fellow Jews to be murdered in German concentration camps and stole their wealth. Were you aware of that, Chelsea? But we all make mistakes, right, Chelsea? Roseanne's response to Chelsea. And it didn't matter where they got their money. Soros got his money. And by my saying that, I'm sure most of you now may know where a lot of his money came from. But then she followed up by sharing an article about Clinton's husband, who she has referred to as a son of a corrupt senator. And let's see what that says. Barr went on to tweet several more times more than about George Soros, as well as the recent Netflix deal made with the Obamas, which is something I'll never watch. And anyway, this is a Fox News digital update on ABC and their decision to cancel the show. Again, the show is highly rated, and if you go back and you look at comments and things that Roseanne Barr had done, they made no sense. And when she trashed the national anthem at that ball game, I didn't like her for that for a long time. But I didn't stop watching her show because she simply stood up and did what people expected her to do. And in these tweets, she's saying what people expect to hear. But it's okay for the liberal left to pile all the crap on and tell you it's pancakes than to tell you the truth than it is for a conservative to tell you the truth and you say, well, it's bullcrap piled on pancakes. There's no appeasing those people. And I don't care to, but you'll see now that ABC, they're going to lose hundreds of millions of dollars this year alone. Hundreds of millions because of what they did. And I kind of stand with Roseanne Barr in her tweets. Tweet on, Roseanne. Jody Wolf Expoz.